Hey guys, Steve here. We're going to be working on the 2012 Ram today. We're going to be switching out the brake pads. The part number is going to be in a link in the description below, but here's the sticker it came with. These are the OEM brake pads that the truck comes with. And as a buddy of mine said one time, it's either MOPAR or no car. So they put millions of dollars into developing these brakes. These are probably going to be your best bet for longevity and quality of brakes, so I just stick with OEM. First we're going to remove the this center cap. We're going to loosen the lug nuts, and then second we'll jack up the truck. I get a 16 millimeter. We're going to take this bolt off right here for the brake caliper holder, and then you got another bolt right here. That's a 16 as well. Before you remove this holder right here, make sure you have some sort of bungee cord or strap to hold this guy up to either your strut or your upper control arm, just so that it doesn't fall and put a lot of strain on the brake pressure, on the brake line. Go. I just kind of wrapped it around the strut and then wrapped it around and kind of hooked it in. And so here you go. Here's the brake pads, the old ones. They're pretty they have a little bit of life left, but not much, and they're starting to squeak on me, so I think the driver's side is for some reason a lot worse than these guys on this side. So you can reuse the hardware if you want that's already in there, or you can go ahead and put some new hardware in it. Use your best judgment. Try to take a look at it, see what it looks like, and mine looks to be in pretty decent shape, so I'm just gonna go ahead and reuse it. So when I put these on here, I kind of put them in at an angle, kind of like this. Put them towards the front as best I can, and then I turn the whole brake into the rotor. Kind of an easier way to put this in is just put the back in first. Kind of slide it in there like that. Then you're just gonna kind of squeeze it closed. You want to put some brake grease on this back side of these guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this Reese's ball hitch grease. Once you're done putting grease on the back side of your brake pads, you're ready to go ahead and compress your calipers back because with the worn brake pads, these calipers will go out farther, and you're not going to be able to get this over these fresh brake pads because it adds about an inch or more to the existing span of this brake pad from here to here. And so these need to get pushed back into the housing. You can go to AutoZone or O'Reilly and rent a brake caliper compression tool. Alright, once you get your brake calipers compressed, you're good to go ahead and put the clamp back over. So once you get that first bolt in, these guys compress a little bit. There's this little kind of spring-loaded receiver, and same on the bottom. You got to press those guys in to get this brake caliper top off again, or back on, sorry. There you go, some fresh pads on the passenger side, and then we're going to do the same exact process to the driver's side. It's really only the piston side that you kind of need to grease up really good, but I just greased up both sides just for kicks and giggles. Just make sure you tighten these two caliper bolts snugly. You don't need to crank them out as hard as you can, but just make sure they're nice and snug on here. And again, these are a 16 millimeter. And once you get these snugged up, good to put your wheel back on and take it for a test drive.